for this show, and it just ain't good enough. So let's go back to the computer. There's Robert D. Oh, I like how there's nothing showing up. How did that happen? Ugh. Hey, there you go. Anyway, I think it's working. You know, for anyone who's out there, let me know. Hello, how are you doing? So I have this thing I want to try and figure out. It's kind of like a derivative of where's my like white level? Gradient levels. I don't think it's like the one that I've been screenshotting in here, right? Is it you? Camera path switching. I guess this is my test level, my test stage. Who's in chat? Hello, electrical skateboard. Mysterious returning member of the internet-averse. Much respect and props to you. Wow, a whole bunch of stuff is not loaded. It's compiling shaders. So we're gonna like let that thing happen. You can see it's already got like a light baked into it for this guy, which was fun. But this also isn't updating in real time. It's gotta do its thing. Yeah. Yeah. So tell me what you want to know. I wonder if I can get audio back. Because I'm supposed to be playing music here. Is it going all the way? That's coming back on 1. Like looking at this mixer. Don't trust it. Keep it simple. Here's our displacement dude. Which is really cool. Learned a lot about stuff in here. We're gonna do more stuff. I have my little road, dude. It's cool. This texture came out pretty sharp. I wonder why. Probably because it has to downscale from pretty high resolution. It's mapped well. Like, I think there's this weird thing going on with edges. See how it's like kind of liney? Don't love it. I also think I want to pick up Substance Painter soon. These are things that are in my mind, in my heart. Or is it Shift G? There's a way to have this always update. You know, because I have that kind of bandwidth. But let's go find our spark trickle. It's in here. So something that's like the Greeble plane. Can I duplicate this? Instead, we're gonna make a path arrow. And change the properties of that up quite a bit. So let's go. Let's go. If you remember, all the action that's going on here is really happening here in the construction script. I have my spline information, my seed. There are a couple of things that we don't actually need. Like I really don't need to pick a random mesh. So the place where I'm setting the static mesh, I actually want to change that to an end cap. And I want the end cap to be like, let's get a floor out here. Content, starter content, I don't know, architecture, platform, wall, floor. So let's get the student involved. So there you go. So what I'm thinking is, I need to make an arrow that I can kind of bend and reuse, and that's gonna be based off of this type of thing, a cylinder and a sphere. So make you a bit smaller, maybe something like that. F. There we go. Do. I guess it doesn't have to be super accurate because we're going to do the legwork with code. But to say the least, something like that. All right. I group these guys. Um, so that when you're going through paths, you'll have an option to, hey, it's Tamaki. Great spelling on that ticker. Yeah, this is pretty good. Mint Potion's true nature is actually cannabis elixir. Is that a Pokemon type? What is that? I can't remember why the heck that ticker was made this way, but I can't deny it. So, I mean, I guess I have kind of two options to make a dotted line and to um, do other spline type things. Now, can I make this a static mesh? Like, can I just refer to it? Or do I need that existing example? Like, if I have that guy selected, and then can I drop a reference to the selected actor? Alright, so variable components, yeah, this guy. Spline, scene, greeble, mesh selection. So let's add a couple of other variables to this guy, because I want two static meshes. I want arrow end, and you get to be a static mesh actor. Hmm. An arrow body. Grin Fox, hello. Nice to see ya. I like the hoodie too. I should put it on and get all serious. My favorite thing about this hoodie is this like cloth in the middle here. Like, let me switch this camera over. We could talk about my hoodie. That's the wrong angle, yo. I guess couch. Right, like this kind of thing. Like, I don't know. But hopefully everyone's good. I hope you had a good weekend. Um, I had a pretty good time. I hope everyone else is doing pretty good. Iterate over this plan I need, but we're going to modify that a bit. This is the beginning of this function in the construction script. I need to change this logic out. Um, Green Fox, I've been slacking too. I could make way more music, but I probably don't. Usually, I make enough, and that's enough is not enough. Come to find out, so I don't need this guy. It's not going to be random anymore, so I really don't need anything that includes that. So spline and distance, you can go. What is this? Randomized mesh selection based on some bit stream, blah blah blah. All of you, get out of here. Oh, it just deleted the comment because of course it did. Sorry, something's wrong with this mouse. I don't know what it is. You know, I'm gonna be like Emerald and complain about my thing. Let's see. Savoca, pleasure. Pleasure is mine. Um, Theory and improv. There was a really good resource I was watching that Paul sent. It's pretty good. Jitter rotation angles. We are going to. Well, I don't want to use a random rotation value as an option. Jitter angles. Actually, I don't think I need that at all. I think I might be able to just go through here. We can delete all of this stuff. So all I want to do is place cylinders along that spline, and at the end of the spline, I want to place that cap. And I think the spline actor has those things. Spline cap, I want to say. End. Spline mesh component. Okay. Spline components. Spline mesh. Yeah. Still working on music, doing what you need to do. Y'all check out Green Fox. I had music playing somewhere, but I don't know what happened to it.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Can they hear me?
A little bit, probably. Let me switch this mic to like open. Whoa. So that might be better. Will you serenade us while I try and hack this thing together?
I think I'm out of battery.
Oh, it's about time.
Hi, I'm playing Automaton. Hey, we're on stream.
Oh, cool. All right, so. The cool thing about this is maybe let's see. What is when I drop this actor in the scene? What does it look like right now? Content. I think I'm gonna be working out of art tools, and path arrow is just gonna be a nothing right now. If you look at it, it'll look like nothing. If we look at this guy in the viewport, it is literally a nothing. So maybe some like placeholder stuff. Let's add some junk to it. So we can add a static mesh. Um, and this will be the arrow point. What? I can't rename it. Can okay. Oh, here we go. And another static mesh. Whoa. That's going to be an arrow's body. Line? I don't know. Mint Potion's entire history has become this. Yes, I wanted to announce the end of everything, and that was it. Those were the things. So I need to pull references.
Oh my god, my people.
What's up?
Guys, look what my 9-year-old just spontaneously picked out for me.
What is this stuff?
Just a bunch of stuff she found at Target
It's like a
randomly.
hamburger.
Yeah, a hamburger
Is it a
notebook.
wallet? Oh, it's a notebook.
It's a notebook with the cheese is like cheese that's got holes in it, like in the paper you see, and then it's got tomato paper. It's got a meat paper. I I can draw on meat or on lettuce or
That's pretty cool.
on the other side of the bun. And there's also hamburger pens to go along with it. And
Hamburger. Oh, let
she
me
also got
switch
some
this over.
colored markers for us.
What
And
you got?
this is the emoji that she sends me in texts all the time. So it's
Ah,
personally significant. And then little Roy Lichtenstein like comic style pop art socks. I mean I'm wearing black socks with shorts right now. I'm definitely gonna wear these guys, yeah.
update your sock game. Socket, socket together. So they have their primitives in here. They have shape cone. I definitely want that guy. And that's the wrong guy. Let's do like a box shape or something like that. Cube. Uh, cube. There it is. Shaped cube. And then arrow end is going to be shaped cone. All right. And so I can take those guys and kind of do what I was intending to do here. So let's turn on rotational snapping. It's on. It's on. Good 90. Scale you up a bit. And you should have the same origin. Uh, oh, you do. Is the endpoint, like, is this thing angled? Transform, spline, up vector. I need to know about your points. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Full day at work, drop off a big mirror, bedside tables, an electric guitar. Electric, oh, an electric chair? Wait. Okay. A roll top desk, a large stone table. Then drop it off. Then get sofas and love seats. You have so much furniture at your disposal. Disposal. Oh, what's going on with this spline? Huh? Yo, man. I'm not digging that. You need to reorient yourself. Spline, up vector, duration. I'm looking for, yes, points. Can I re-zero this? It's like every spline that I've reiterated. Uh, armoire. Armoire thing. Yes, it's like a, it's a cabinet, basically. Uh, bottom left. Okay. Looks pretty right on. Right? Front? Nope. And the angle is fixed itself. I guess I could snap these units. Just like stay right there, my guy. I'm also looking for a value to change over here. But also it has to be pretty flexible, so we're not going too crazy with it. All right, so you need to also be children of this guy, so that seems to work pretty well. Now I can start with the arrow line. All right, I'm gonna compile and save, and let's get this guy back in the action. So now you can see I've got my cone shape and my line are part of this basically prefab, right? It's kind of how Unreal does them prefabs. What do you suggest you do as well as music? I've always wanted to learn how to draw, but I need it to be digital because I don't have a portable camera. Also, Jake has a kid. Um, so Jake, yes, in the natural sense of the word, does indeed have a kid. It is birthed by his girlfriend, and he's come to build a family with this lovely woman and her daughter, and taking it upon himself to be to raise someone else. I think it's a kind of bold gesture. It's a nice thing to do. Um, now, art-wise, let's see. I always want to learn how to draw, but it needs to be digital. I mean, is it outside of your means, I suppose, to and to rotate this guy? Even though I think we'll be working off of an instance of this thing. I don't think we'll actually have the thing. Um, is it unreasonable to say maybe get a an old school like Intuos or something of that sort? Like some kind of pad thing. Just thought, just thought. All right, so I need to rename this. You know, yeah, Kaufman. I got you. It's I think that's something that a lot of people wouldn't really normally do, uh, for many reasons. Cool. So we got those guys going. Zero out that rotation hat. Oh, that's fine. Wait. Okay. Oh, it's because of this guy. Okay. Alright. So next thing is I need to take these references into my construction script. So basically go like this. I can actually get rid of both of these guys because they are the same thing. I don't need you. Compile. I don't think I have any issues yet. So the spline, I have the distance. Um, and we're going to be passing transforms over the course of that spline into this guy. Let's also change the material out. I'm gonna switch you out for, I don't know, like, do I have like a red or something like that? I think I made like a basic red. Yeah, you can just get that material and drop it right there. Um, let's see. So I need to have one thing happen at the end of this. I'm going to make another version of this material now that I think about it. But I need one thing to happen at the end of this loop. Loop body index. Two things are happening. So if the index is, I wish I was counting this in reverse. First index, last index. Do, 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 do. I think by default the first index is 0. Oh, 10. Yes, no. Yes, no. Do. So I need to be able to set the mesh. Um, I want a conditional here, which I guess I can just type if a branch, yes. And if it's true, I want to kind of like set mesh or something like that. Set mesh. Ill Gil. Yo. Yeah, to balance out the life and death of sphere. Distance. I don't need this guy. Flying scene. I guess I need a new variable that is a static mesh object reference. Okay, so let's do one of those. Also, I need to change these categories, but whatever. Give me a V. Static mesh. There we go. And you are going to be the next mesh. Man, it's good to see you. Gotta make and do music. I hope you're doing well. I feel like I have not seen you in quite some time. You know what I am saying? To all few of you who are in chat, please acquaint yourselves with a fellow musical nerd of mine. You guys are nerds. You like music. Um, we go back a little ways, and I'm a fan and maybe a friend of this dude. Yo, uh, like Yoo-hoo, the drink. Pretty good. I'm getting this cast off tomorrow, or being downgraded into a object reference is not compatible with object reference. No, you didn't. Have you gone 1,000% goth yet? But yeah, I'm going to get a smaller brace for my bootleg. Uh, and then that will that will be the thing. Oh, where can you find Il Gil's tunes? Wow. Ask the man himself. SoundCloud's a good bet. Bandcamp, so local crew by the name of Flying Fortress. Oh, maybe you know what? I'm doing this wrong. What if I did this? Undo, cut and paste. So when this thing happens, I can execute that. If it's true, we can do this one. If it's false, we can do that one. And then they will have an exit path that goes to the same thing. Because I want everything to have the same material. Hey! Alright, and you can be more accommodating square. Hopefully, I can just do this. So if I'm not at the end, okay, seriously? Let's find another way to reference these guys. Can I do arrow cap? No? Alright. You have a pirate mixtape? I wish I could play it. Let me look at chat here. What the? Audio Mac. Hold on. What is Audio Mac? Mac? It's here. Oh. Okay, well, I will actually. Let me like. I don't want to. What the? Jeez. Hold on. Let's squat my username real quick. Whatever my email is. I'm not a robot, so stop roboting at me. Oh yeah, no, that's exactly what I need because I'm fixing to jump SoundCloud as well. The site uses cookies. Yeah, whatever, dude. Alright, so let's go back. I'm gonna heart his track on Audio Mac. Why not? I haven't even listened to it yet. We're gonna figure out why. It actually has to do with just a little bit of audio routing. So it looks like you're going the right way, my guy. Good. Okay. All the world needs is some dirty drums. So it looks like audio is coming back, actually. How did that get routed incorrectly? And why can't I hear it? So is Audio Mac good for you? I don't know, there's so many different services. Deep CFM, Young Cloud, Clipit. You can fill the internet up with sound and still have more places to check out. But I'm wondering if you might be able to hear it, but I can't hear it. Hear it. Wow. It's okay, I fixed it, probably. This is hot. I no longer carelessly followed your thing. Let's follow Il Gil on all this stuff. Oh, you left your game, dude. So the game, dude. Loud. I'm sorry. That I can control. I'm gonna start this over. Hold on. Let's do this right, because my monitor is screwed up. How am I gonna fix this? Alright. I think it's you. Why is all my crap routed weird? There we go. Okay. Are we good on volume? Anyone? Still? Sounds good to me, but... That real quick? Thanks. Alright. Hold on. I know you like the first song so much that we're gonna try it again. With Robert D on the boards. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Oh. Oh? It's pretty good. Maybe. I think we're good. Give me a mysterious emote. I'm not subscribed to my own channel. Alright, we're good. Yeah! Nice. Oh, I broke the thing. So if I have this component... Oh... Static mesh component. That's a problem. I can't do that. There we go. Yeah. Oh man. Hello, 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 hello. I hear it's not bad, at least. At least my hearing's not bad. What? I got a warning here. I didn't get a warning there. What?
Hello again, handsome. I am a voodoo priestess.
Word. Like, error. Self is not a stat. Oh, how did I mess that up?
Benjamin,
Rob German.
keep talking, please.
Yes, sir. I could barely hear you. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I got headphones on and stuff. There we go.
It's cool.
Now we're compiling correctly. But I only want to cast when I do this comparison, so I might reroute this a little bit. Let's move all of these out. Let's get organized. So, random question. But when are we doing community gaming again? And if you don't have a day for it, then that's all good. Robbie, what do you think? What do you want a community game?
Let's do one tomorrow.
Really? Okay. Sounds good to me. Dude, what do you want to play? Community? Since Tomiki asked, I will consider his suggestion first. Yo, Gil, look at you hosting, man. Thank you. Streaming is how I catch up on everything. What the heck, you'll be working all day? Hey, dude, don't like force us all to play Fortnite or something, and then you can't even show up to play a free game.
You son of a bitch.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll do it anyway. Let's pick the game, though. What?
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 Bing. Don't cross the lines.
So we're doing
Alright,
Fortnite?
so
Fortnite's good.
I'm feeling it.
I didn't
What
do
is going
I didn't do too bad
on?
yesterday. I'm not gonna lie.
No?
No.
I did pretty bad. I was out late, man. But I got up early, so it's all good.
Man, I got 4 kills in one game.
What?
That's a
pretty
personal
good.
best.
Yeah, I woke up early. I got here like at 9:15.
Super duper.
Yo, Gil, are you gonna be Fortniting it on a Tuesday? I know you're working. I heard you got another gig, man. What's going on? What? Dude, this is sharp. Yeah, tomorrow. I don't know. Add me on Epic. Let's play video games. Add me on the internet. We should be friends. What's going on? Static mesh does not inherit from static mesh component. Really? Really? So that means I need to have. So I can have these guys for my preview. But then I need to hide them as soon as I start iterating. It's a waste of time. What? James Rogers. Hello and welcome back. We're kicking it. Can I make this invisible? Oh, what? What? Explain yourself. What? That's the right component. What system? PS4. Alright. Are you kidding me? What? Tamaki, you are lying. I look at your lie, and I see you lying over here. Why are you always lying, Tamaki? I can't have that. What? Let's get this guy out of this category. Default. We're not grieveling anymore. Don't even think about it. What? Yeah. You're not kidding? Seriously? That's my first name. Oh my god. That's so good news. Good news. Everything is fine. Sorry. Oh my god. So good. So. Thanks for it. I have to call you soon. Oh man.
Yo.
Yo man. I guess that's cool. Ben Nix. Tommy Benjamin's a pretty good name. I'm not gonna fault your parents about that. You know what? Man, you want me? You're making me like. These are static mesh components. Oh gosh. It's moving some data around. Why is duplicate? What? Why is duplicate Control W? Yeah. Yeah. Everyone, you know, that's a rite of passage. I agree with you. Ah, come on. I'm talking about Sophie. She'll show up. I can't.
Dang, that's messed up.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not. That's jacked up.
Like, let me, you know, let me deal with that on my own time. That's pretty funny. Gil, this tape is really good, man. I actually have a bunch of nerdcore like tabs, like as backup music for this stream. So I'm glad that you were able to open it. Mr. Bill, you don't count. We're listening to Mr. Gill. I'm gonna have burgers tonight. There's a new track by LCRP. There's a new Sean Solo thing. There's a new Adam Celine thing. I'm trying to check out this Gothic Cholo dude, Bizarre. Anyway, watch. Sophie's texting me. Oh my god. She didn't text me. Everything's fine. Watch, she's in chat. Watch. She's not. Everything's fine. New nameless. That's true. I should. Did I play that on stream already? Unless there's another new nameless. If you're talking about Beyond, trust me, brother. I know. Boy. Boy. Oh. What is all this about? So you're the top level thing. The default section has arrow matte, angle jitter, which we're not actually using. Where are these like meshes coming from? Whatever. Everything's fine. Let's make a new category for arrow, I guess. Taking my sweet time on today's experiment. Like, it's gonna set nothing as a static mesh, and by default, I guess it's using an old value. Had to mention. Absolutely. We were working on that for a while. Lamar's been working on that forever. So I'm glad for that to just get out. Check out his new place. I don't know where you're staying at these days, but we gotta hang out. You know? Dude, Gil, your shit is tight today. Did this just come out? When did you upload this? Ah, the song doesn't have a description. Classy. Oh, this is almost a week old. Still in Hollywood. Word. Alright. I'll be around. What? Are you moving? What? I'm going to Anime Expo. Who's gonna be there? I'm on Team Karaoke. It'll be okay. So, these are the values that I need to link to here. Where I want the body if we keep going, and then we have to set that value, and then I want the arrow end if this is our last iteration. So I don't really need this anymore. I still need that. And the condition here is going to be kind of based off of what's going on in our iterator over here. Oh, really? Daggyo. That's going to be a party. Tamaki, I have a 4-day pass. I have a complimentary pass, because I'm volunteering, that I cannot for the life of me get rid of. Like, I just want to give it to somebody who likes anime. What the crap? Maybe a couple of people. You wanna like, go on different days, Hey, that's fine. But like, Tamaki, you're far away, my friend. You are out there. Yeah. Hit me up. Hit me up. You know what to do. Gil, I'd be more than happy.
Good morning. I am Guybrush Threepwood, more than here to see this mighty pirate.
I will take Ilgil. Nice. I'm glad to do so. That thing needs to be put to use. Last year I had the same deal, and I couldn't like, I think Cameron used it for like a day. He like showed up. I'm like, dude, what are you? You're literally not doing anything. You were in high school or whatever. You were 19. You do not have a summer job, nothing. Just do it. Do it. Ooh. That's a good tape. That was great. Thank you. You are the first audio Mac that I liked. All right, so Gil, new plan. Tonight we're driving to Florida. We're gonna go pick up T. Benjamin over here. Let's keep this nerdcore thing going. There's a new album by Sean Solo called Garbage Gang. So anybody who sends me music, basically, or I like pick out somebody that I like, that I've been listening to for a while, I email myself, or I have like tons of notes on my phone of like recommendations, and I guarantee you all those things get listened to, but in a stupid random order based out of how many things are like on my inbox, and I kind of like X those out as I go. So like, this is a Big Bad Armo show, stuff for me to do, playlists that people sent me. Look, it says right here, look, Adam Celine experiment. Oh, this is Adam Andrews Experiment. This is another like collab that I want to do. There's a new Paradox tape. This is like just research and stuff. This is my inbox. It's very personal. Let's go to this. Let's do this. You know how much time I spend on Twitch showing people Gmail?
No, how much?
That's a lot. All right, so we're getting closer to what I'm looking for here. Now I have a couple of visible things. Angle jitter is not important. I think that variable actually needs to be removed because it's irrelevant. Arrow material distance, scene spline angle jitter. All right, all of you are gonna be fine. Let's put you in a new category called arrow. And can I just do that like en masse? Nope. I might have met Sean Solo once. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, definitely on the internet. But, I mean, once you met one person on the internet, you've met them all. What?
What?
I'm just joking around, Robbie. Don't get offended.
Why would that offend me?
I don't know. I'm just talking, Josh. Oh, Sean Solo's upping his game too. It's about all these nerds getting good at what they do. It's like they practice. I just like organizing virtual lines. It's so pretty. Alright, so let's get down to business. So this is going to be the cone shape. And wait, nope, that's like exactly the wrong thing. Let's make this the cube shape. This is gonna be the cone. Alright. Compile. That should work fine. And what it does is it's like kind of what we want. The offset's a little bit weird. I don't know if I can like change the root offset and fix that. But now in the scene we have a bunch of red cubes. And the thing is, this condition is always true, yeah? That's not working for me. Yet. So, what I want to do is get this arrow... Oh, I can change the distance. Ooh, make me more cubes. Anyway, the goal here is to make the last cube a line. Or a cone. That's it. He's gotten so good. I hope he's watching this. Yeah. It's a good sample, like it's a great hybrid. He's got the style. Alright. So true is happening, and so cube keeps happening. This guy, right? So let's change our condition out. I want to know if I want to compare ints, I guess. I'm trying to think of is it the remainder? Where am I getting my index from? How am I iterating here? Division, whole, and remainder. Maybe I could print the index out. And if I can, yeah, compare these two guys. So I wanted to compare this guy. If the index and the return value are the same, basically. It doesn't really matter where I do this. Oh wow, I can get rid of this guy though. Oh, okay, whatever. Oh, well, we can test this out. So if it's less than, do this, and if it's equal to, do that. I wonder if that worked. Whatever, save it. Yeah, square, 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 square cone. That's pretty good. The Ben Nix box. Do you like write all of these ideas down in a safe place? Just asking. So one thing that's going on is I'm not liking. Let's change this from wireframe mode. Sean Solo, honestly. What is up with people in this East Coast fried chicken life? I mean, it's pretty good, but it's kind of expensive for what you get. I'm into this. I'm gonna tweet on behalf of whoever's account is linked to this browser. Listen to this guy. It's the Mint Potion Twitter account. I think I have the authority to do that. Holy crap! Everything's fine.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. It was Twitter, as far as I know. It's only $11 for his discography. Cover you. Oh god, it's happening again.
Stop that crap. Ugh.
Oh no, it's getting worse. I did nothing. I did nothing. I don't know if that really helps. It just makes this quieter in my ears. Hopefully for other people, but I imagine my voice is still crappy. Craptastic. What is going on here? Stop! Stop!
Is that the music doing that?
I don't think so.
Well, it's not our voices. I just checked the Steam.
Oh, well then crap. Maybe he did that on purpose.
Okay.
Where was I? Alright. We're good. Unless it starts happening again, at which point, then I got nothing for you. So I need to make a couple of adjustments. One thing that I actually didn't like, like if we go to the one that's kind of live in our scene, right? Where's my spline at? There we go. So this will kind of do what you expect, right? It follows the path, it goes on tangents, and it always makes that triangle the last guy, which is easy enough. It'll rotate. That's kind of cool. That's a feature that I want. But I want to change the orientation and the starting position of these cubes, because it's really the mesh that's the problem. The bottom of these primitives is here. Well, wait a minute. These are different meshes. Hold on. I wonder if that matters. Alright. Let's walk it back a couple steps there, Turbo. What do you want?
How you did the schedule on Trello? This thing is like archaic.
Schedule on Trello?
Yeah.
I don't know. Sophie and I were working on Trello last week.
No one got to the schedule section though.
I think we're looking at different boards. Because there are like 3 Mint Potion Trellos.
So are you telling me the one that I'm working on right now is not the proper one?
It's not impossible.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah.
It better be the right one.
Alright. I wonder if I can do. Why not? Let's be patient here. Let's make a couple of adjustments. So this is grabbing this guy. And it doesn't kill me to do that. At the very least, we need to rotate this guy and scale it, right? So we're gonna go back to our builder dude. And we're gonna do that.
Dude.
So in the case that we do get the arrow end, right? I want to. What is this? Returning a mesh. Can I do like a transform thing here? Let's see. This is the object. Manual attachment is off. But I'm getting this relative transform kind of all the way through.
What about the public task tracker?
That's an old one. I think Jake owned it. That's hot. Um, let's see. Let me see what boards I have. Let's go. Let's go on Trello together.
It's not. You have to do that. I just had a couple of questions for you. Sorry, because I was just in there right now.
Whoa! What happened to my to-do list? Oh, I'm not logged in.
Just bump me out. What the heck just happened?
I don't know. So here I have.
Let me see what you're looking at.
So I'm looking at the priority sheet, right?
Yeah, that's what I've been messing with.
Okay, yeah, that's the same one that we're all working on.
Okay. But okay, so then go real fast. Go to schedule.
The other board?
Well, let's just say schedule.
I don't see
Yeah.
anything on here that says schedule.
Go to boards. Yeah, go to boards. Up on the top left.
External resources?
Nope, boards. It says boards on the left, right there.
Yeah, I
there you
see
go.
it.
Go schedule.
Oh, here it is.
Okay.
What is this?
Well, it had stuff on there from like Preston, and
Oh,
it was like, you know,
I like this idea. Who made this? Sophie did. Fuck. Okay.
Sophie did, but it had a lot of old stuff on there. I just cleared up a bunch of stuff that I don't know if she did this. I don't think she touched it.
No, yeah, she made this, but this is old.
Yeah, old.
Okay.
Anyways,
I mean, do you want to update it?
Yeah, I just want to go over it with you when you're off stream. That's all.
Okay,
I just wanted to throw it in there. All right, I'm gonna get off for a second.
Yeah. See you later. Trello is a virtual, like, agile development kind of postcard system. It allows you to delegate and kind of move around the tasks and update their state. Like, let me take a project. What's on here? To-do list. Let me switch to one that's here. So, like, what we're doing is, like, messing with different, like, vertical columns, right? Different lists kind of show, like, oh, well, this is what we need to do. All right, cool. I'm going to archive that, or we can change the state of it, and you can have a key for that. 30 interstitials of character thoughts and confessionals. We actually did that. Like, and so you can change the color. This card is archived. Cool. Clips for promotion of this thing. Like, one thing I want to do maybe is let's review this, right? But all of our shots, clear organization instead of like text messaging. I wish that this leaked for ending this project. I mean, finishing. Oops. There's video evidence of that. So what I can do is I can take this and I can drop it into different categories, different lists, right? Or I can go into this thing and I can add people to it, right? So I can tell, like, let's see, how do I add members, right? And so I want to add like Sterling and Tanya and whoever the hell that is. Who made this Trello? I'll add myself to it, and I'll have a due date, which is going to be next Wednesday, right? Done. Save it, and that'll send everybody an email, as well as the activity on this card. It's like a lot of little micro threads. It's pretty good for project organization. I want to remove Lemiliov from this team. Who made this? I did. I have the power. Let's do it. So, damn. I can't remember where the members button is. Dog, help me. Oh, we're getting a buffer problem again. Stop right there, son. Nice emotes. I would like to sort them all by purple. Let's check this dude out. Oh, yeah, it's like totally a browser problem. As they say where I come from, hot dog. Salami, thanks for the follow, my dude. Uh, let's go. Maybe it's like Chrome needs to be updated or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, I heard the Gothic Troll is supposed to be cool, so I'm gonna listen to it. Can I edit members? Remove from board. Done. Cool. Gil has purple hair. What? This is pretty good. I can dig it.
People on the street, people on the street always look at me funny. I'm rolling deep. Before I was 14, I had a knife to protect me in case of anyone salty. Bicycle thief, creep suckers with cold feet. Gutter trunk rolls deep, heat-seeking issue. Post-apocalyptic, the second resurrection, thousands of executions.
Okay.
Every minute, men watching you, violation. Army choppers, cat coat vultures control the sector of this town. We're on a quest for how much mess. Create a helter-skelter, smash boys box ready. There isn't anyone here named Empty Box. This hot boy, that's not all I'm gonna do. Excuse your dead ashes, rest in peace. Havoc, deceased peace. The true wild style speaks. This is more than a heartbeat. Change your sheets. Your panties are sweet, girl. Say thank you. Shave your romance stashes. Come back next Christmas. Not in my black book. I painted it, ripped out my pages last week. It's time to start over again. Let's begin. You wanna win? So do I. Let's diversify. Exercise your third eye. Exercise your third eye. People on the street. People on the street always look at me funny. I'm rolling deep.
Mm-mm-mm.
People on the street always look at me funny.
I guess a better way around this problem is to import a cone that just has the appropriate orientation and trying to hack all this junk together. So let's make a cone! What the? That is hilarious! Oh boy. Oh boy. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Not the Trello. I'm into you so far, man. Let's see what else you got. I got a link in chat. Let me see what's going on. Oh, okay. Let's get weird. And I think with the music, I will have the strange children. I just need a cone. There's a button for that. Whoa. This is hard. This is great. I control the balloons. This is pretty good. I think I'm at like 30. So I have a right cone. Right cone is looking pretty good. It's definitely better than top cone. So I can change that reference here. I hope right cone is going the right way. We can see that here. And that's fine. So if that's forward, then I need to rotate it to the left 90 degrees. Save, I don't save it, just export it. I just need the shape, man. Alright, YouTube is about to put on some trash. Stop. Alright. Paldu, yes, we are sending weird music. I have some weird music to you know, to fill the gaps. I don't know what you want to do.
If she don't remember what she said to me, and I don't remember what I said to her, what in the world are we supposed to do? I don't know what you wanna do, but all I wanna do is blast dance while the violin at heart jumpstart the parts of lost all tough. Ready or not, one day at a time. Spray can marks up this city prom, state of public enemy, animal march.
It's pretty good.
March and protest, struggle, social security card, always on your guard. Officer, please stop fearing me, tear gassing me. Deposits of more land of cobras. Humanity shows us, mold us. Disaster chose us, calamity, bad quality of living. Lot of ego, no future. Metalheads, apathy, bad things follow me, but pros are my guardians. Party on planet, dope salutation, satanic vibrations from these governments. Satellite cable, starvation. Put your dead Kennedys can set in. Sick of it all. Suicide watch on call. Obama's at your front door.
There we go. Hey, look at you. That's classy. And the orientation is actually dead the heck on. It's like, why not just like do that with a cube? What's going on? Let's hide this guy. Layers. Let's add a layer from selected. I can just get out of here real quick. And you know, let's make me a cube. Make me a good cube. There we go. Cool. I'll export my selection again as a right cube. And then same problem. We'll go back here and get artist facing tools have so many weird clicks. Let's just make that smaller. Maybe half the size. Import. I just want like a regular color. Ooh, that's good. Olé! We have done it, my friends. All right, what's going on, chat? What are you talking about? Cuber. Imagine this level of dexterity. We need weirder. All right. Oh, Sean Wasabi. It's very impressive. It's amazing how like thick this song sounded when the video came out, and now like it barely holds up in terms of like dynamics. I'm not. Whoa, what is that? We got Garbage Gangu. Got a little EP by Adam Celine. Get weird. I need you to be weird. If you're not weird, I don't know. Yeah, the song is really good though. I just know that Adam Celine's not gonna kill me for streaming his music. Ooh, alright. So now I have an arrow builder. Why not? Calculus by Stretta is weird, but it's one of my favorite songs. It's like my go-to. You like weird? Ah, gosh, what's up with that bandwidth? Like, who's messing with the bandwidth? This one's also got a great video. Oh, let's start over. Such an important song to me. Be weird. If I was teaching a class on crazy electronic music, Stretta. All day Stretta, and then Stretta, who actually teaches classes on crazy stuff. Look at this. It's like a praying mantis commercial. It's just brilliant. Right. I agree with that. I think it's Digital Performer, tracking a whole bunch of modular and other crazy stuff. There's a whole, and on SoundCloud he wrote about the process and the response of this track, but in my opinion, it is a pretty stinking important electronic piece. I hope it creeps you out, or whatever. All right, let's see. I bet this is Tiger Woods. Oh, it's not. Oh, interesting. How new is this? All right. All right. So strange music. Whoa. So it kind of interpolates these parameters, and I'm cool with that. But that's only part of the fun. So now I have this arrow thing, and I want to make a new material for this arrow thing. I should probably put all of that stuff in the same place. Where is this white stage? I'm a fan of Panda Bear. You're gonna have a hard time weirding me out with this guy. HDRI. What? White stage. Save selected. Yeah, the white stage. It's the stage that's white. We use it to take pictures of assets that we create. Beautiful. So let's see. Then I have to do this. Asset actions, capture thumbnail, blam. Oh, and let's get rid of all of my transformer junk. Hey, now it's like that. And that's how you get the gig. Alright, so you're good. Thanks, man. I could check it out. It's fine. That is a healthy. That is a healthy dude to be into if you're into vocals. Oh.
Thoughts and minds. Schwabble, double, glibble, glabber, scribble, schwab, glab. Dibble, double, shribble, shrubble, glibber, glab, schwab. Schwabble, double, glibble,
Okay.
Dibble, double, shribble, shrubble, glibber, schwab, glab.
Cool.
Splendid.
I'm gonna share this with a couple of nerds.
I am the glub, glow, gub, lab. The schwabble, double, wabble, gabble, flibber, blabber, blab. I'm full of schwibble,
So-
glibber kind. I am the yeast of thoughts and minds. Schwabble, double, glibber, glabber, shribble, schwab, glab. Dibble, double, shribble, shrubble, glibber, glab, schwab. Schwabble,
Is
double,
Il
wabble,
Gil
gabble,
still
flibber,
around?
dab. Dibble, dibble, shribble, shrubble, glibber, schwab, glab.
Holy cow. So I need to sample that. I guess I'll put you in Internet People Showed Me This as your internet and person and show. That was crazy. All right, let's go back to where I'm playing around here. Because now I need a material. Where the what? That was that was that was intense. Not gonna lie. I'm a little bit scared actually. Kind of is it wrong for me to be scared? So camera path switching. I want to make something like if these are the paths that we're designing, if we're not using all of our like art stuff for that, and the camera can go along these paths, I want to know like if there's a way to extend splines so that they branch and be able to make branching points. Because you could do that. You can add points, but it'll usually add a point after, and that's cute. May not be ideal, but it's definitely cute. Let's give you a unique mat. Arrow mats. And you could be the material that goes on the arrow. A couple things about you. Let's open up that material editor. So base color should just be a color, whatever, it doesn't matter what it is. Vector 3, I guess. A parameter? Yeah. And just be like, be yourself. Green. I like green. Why not? Huh? Okay. There we go. So let's start. I'll save that. And now this guy, probably actually, arrow. Ara, which is, alright. So that's beautiful. The toilet, oh man, you guys, my secret's out. I didn't want anyone to know that there was a toilet here. But now, I'm afraid it must be said. What is this? Occlusion, offset, opacity. So opacity is not a feature of this type of dude. There we go. Now we're talking. I want like a ramp. Or a line, whatever. Linear, interpolate. So now it's like kind of opaque. Right, but I have a value that I would like, let's say camera position. Let's see. But also, I don't know, some kind of limit, like a constant. Can I get like distance by a chance? Defaults to constant alpha. Can I get that to be one of these guys? That's not transparent at all. But it's kind of doing what I want. It's just like the angle from which the camera is viewing this thing it's not doing that in like a normalized space. But we're getting a gradient, right? You can see it kind of forming, and like I want that, right? Totally want that. This is like, I'm actually surprised at how fast just that came together, but it has to do with I'm like in my like this is just kind of like I was bike shedding before I started the stream because this is kind of the thing that I wanted to do, and I'm trying to figure out like I really want to get the normal angle of, because the same thing's gonna happen to that shader here now, right? At a certain distance, it just kind of like eats it based on some UV information. As cool as that is, imagine that information was actually like here. If the camera is behind the arrow, I can see it. So maybe we have to invert it.
Welcome to Chili's.
This is the Chili's spokes children. We're gracious to be in their presence at the moment. But yeah, that shader effect is pretty.
Please.
Oh,
Welcome to Chili's.
we're at Chili's again. These kids have no chill. Jeez. But you can see that it's actually spreading that opacity
Chili. Hi again. Welcome to Chili's.
from UV space. So like that's ours, boy. Sean brought it. Yep. So this is taking the map data, right? And that's how this thing is being colored, or how that map is blending in. I'm trying to like get it in that middle ground. Or maybe it has more to do with another thing. But it is obviously taking camera position. Because we don't know what we're doing. Camera position. We want camera angle or something like that. Camera normal? Camera direction vector. Let's try that out. So that's a little bit better, but we still need to figure out, like, math-wise, what's going on here. We've got positive Z kind of turning out, but really we're just changing that blend into a representation of, whether or not, linear is all the way positive, right? So I'm facing positive in all directions. Camera's facing out in this out in X, out in Y, and up in Z, and we get nothing. Versus, now I'm facing kind of against the origin, right? I'm looking into, what's one of these things? I'm looking into negative space, looking into positive space. Like, it's creating an axis. And we could probably make that a little bit more drastic by making this longer. Right, it's a little bit easier to control. It's a little bit softer. The fall off could be larger. Can I throw power exponent to the diamond? Give me constant. So now it's 0. It's not going to give us anything. The default is 3. Let's give it a, 6. Double it. That should make the gradient a little bit wider, maybe? I'm just speaking out of my butt. But that's predictable. Right? One more thing. How about you save and apply your work? What did you have at Chili's, Tamaki? Don't tell me. Okay, wait, tell me. I'm ready. So now this is going to kind of behave in a similar way, but still affecting UVs. I'm not like totally in love with it. It's cool though. One day I'm gonna be a pretty cool tech artist. Today I'm actually just learning about materials. This is actually what the title of the stream is for. This is what I had in mind. But I actually want to apply this material in kind of like a world space. Enchiladas. Instead of UV space. So let's see, how do we do this? World position offset? Sure. What's this button do? Let's think about how positions relate to positions. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. That doesn't seem to be doing anything that I want to do. Let's restate that. So I suppose an emissive is going to have less an issue. Just adding to that mask. That's not what I want. Allows for the vertexes to be manipulated. Oh, I don't want that. Defines the color of the material. Each channel is clamped between 0 and 1 because we're still painting in a UV space. So do I have a cam UV type of, what are my UV utilities? I have UV remapping 0 to 1, UV world. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Cool. So now I can see the same thing but with a color guide. Yeah. And a little bit of a better sense of what the heck actually is going on here. All right. Also, this is a diamond gradient. Can I make that linear? Or radial? Just some other, let's see, radius density. How does that look? Oh yeah. Well, this is wrapping a square around a cube. Or, yes, a square around a circle. What did I have at Chili's, man? The last time I went to Chili's, what did I have? This was like 5-ish years ago. I have a color that represents the orientation of the camera being kind of reflected on this thing. I don't feel super crazy about it, but it is kind of cool what you can do with their little shader network. I'm gonna come back to this. Probably, I'd probably like, some ribs, like maybe I had a quesadilla. I don't, I'm not like the kind of guy who like, unless it's some kind of like hamburger sandwich is really into having like, unless it's a special sandwich, I don't really need you to make my sandwich, you know what I'm saying? I like where this is going because as I kind of fumble through my understanding and what this thing needs, I'm actually learning stuff. I'm learning stuff. Center position. Interesting. Let's make that bigger, I guess. It's too big. It's cool though. Hey, I respect that. I can't usually remember what I eat unless I need to remind myself that I have eaten. So UV layout to world space position. That's not ridiculous. Like I still want this thing to be green and I still want this thing to do stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I still want, I just want a gradient. Gradient map, linear, radial, exponential. What's this button do? That's one something that's pretty simple. But it's about taking your time and like looking at this material editor and thinking like, what does this? Can I get this to be two-sided? No, let's not do it on that. Let's use teapot guy. I don't know. Like you can design the gradient a little bit better. Custom expressions. I don't know. Just give me a constant. I want to see what this stuff does. Um. Okay, I see. So negative x. It's an object that you can only see from certain angles. In this case, positive. Yeah. But there's kind of a way to get what we want out of that. Because if I'm like directly behind this thing, as opposed to like looking at it sideways or something like that, right? Like if x is forward here as well, then we'll kind of get that effect. My favorite visible wavelength? I'm partial to orange. I'm into that, Um, I think that's a pretty it's a pretty good one. Um, that actually might be kind of what I want. That arrow will tend to appear in front of you if I'm like behind it, right? Like already it's translucent, and that's cool. Because I want this effect. But the one thing that I did want, and maybe this is a different direction, right? Because you wouldn't be able to see it if you weren't on the path, really. But maybe if it like comes up as you're traveling, right? Because this is actually great. So if I'm coming toward it, so that because it's still taking the camera orientation. Like, okay. I like where we're going here. Hold on. Because that means that parts of it, if they're off axis, no, it'll still be visible. What am I saying? Thinking about like trying to make like a trail thing, but there's just gonna be parts where you just don't freaking see it, based on the rotation of the camera, and that's not what I'm thinking about. I want the position and the rotation and how close am I going forward. But orange is good. I like green. Like I like the colors of the stream a lot. But I think I'm gonna change the power block color scheme to be all orange, or in that kind of red domain, a little bit more monochromatic. Can't be taking up all the colors if you want to have more shows. It's just not gonna work. Yeah. All right. Hey, I understand you're gonna go, Tamaki. If you're gonna go, I'm gonna go. I'm not even listening to music right now. Gil, Commander Root, The Power, Electrical Skateboard, Land Fusion, all of you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Listen to all of these artists. I'm going to continue listening to these people. You got Adam Celine, you got Gil up in chat. Check out this strange tape, which actually isn't bad. I just didn't want to keep bringing I don't want to keep bringing the buffer underflow into this. Hey, but yeah, it has been a minute. How are we looking? I think I'm pretty close to an autosave. Yeah, it's an hour, almost 2. So thank you, please, and be the heartiest, crispiest bacon you could ever want to be in the world. And we'll be back to talk more about materials.